Yo, what's up? So, today's another day in the life. Well, what? Not day in the life, more so just random thoughts I have during the day and whatever, right? So, obviously, it is somewhat early. It's 4 a.m. So, this time, I didn't upload because I did some other stuff before uploading the other one, and then for some weird reason, I still feel kind of sick from the last one. Not very sick, but I don't know if it just it's just talking too much on the camera makes it worse. But yeah, I'll still my voice and my nose still kind of do not feel that great. And I still have to upload the video. I'll always just upload right when I wake up. I could schedule an upload. I know that, right? It's like, oh, you don't have to worry about it then, bro. Just schedule an upload. But I feel like that's not as much fun to do. And then respond to comments that happen overnight because that's always kind of it can be exhausting sometimes because obviously if you don't ever uh, it just is very exhausting, right? Some people think, "Oh, bro, why?" I know some people will be, "Oh, bro, you just barely responded," or like, "Of course," or whatever. It's like, yeah, as if someone can really care to talk to, right? Several people, right? I mean, if especially just repeating the same thing over and over, right? Sometimes it's much easier to just not really give that thoughtful of a response, right? Because sometimes I am lazy, right? It's like that's not even a lie. Like, yeah, some people say, "Oh, bro, I'm such a hard worker." It's like, I can say I'm lazy. I don't really care, or I don't do much. But what else? Do that, then just get ready to go. Maybe if it's not very crowded, or if I can just get a good camera angle, I can record something I do at the gym. Depends where I have to be. Like I always just go to my own little corner and then do whatever I can there. I always take the stuff that the stuff that no one wants to use, the unwanted stuff, right? Because it's like, oh, bro, I can totally relate to this piece of equipment in this corner that no one else wants to use because it's just like me. So maybe if it's something like that, then I can record something. But it'd be on the phone, so obviously the quality is gonna be different. And I think my forward like the selfie mirror camera on the phone still works, so that should be fine. It just the I don't know if you can even see it on there that that one is cracked. I have that like Apple Care or whatever, so I could in theory take it to some repair shop or whatever, like even like the official Apple one or whatever, and they'll fix it, or whatever. I think for free or not free because I'm fucking paying for the money. But you know what I'm saying. I would just pay and then nothing's for free, bro. Everything's a cost. So it's like, you pay for it no matter what, bro. That kind of stuff. Something can always come back to some black pill meme or something, right? It's like, oh, bro, it's just your turn, bro, or something. I don't even know. But yeah, something I'll see there, and then of course, then I'll just go to the park and then go to work, and then just a quick job in the morning, and then go back to the park. I don't know if I said to the park after the gym. Do that, and yeah, maybe rock or whatever. I don't even know. Sometimes I want to skip the. Sometimes I want to skip a day because, like, man, it's not really easy putting a like getting a heavy backpack. I mean, I don't even. Um, I guess it is relatively heavy, right? Cause it's what is it? It's what is it? 155 pounds. I mean, no matter. It's just not the easiest thing to do, right? Because it's like just a 155 pound backpack. How else are you supposed to get it on in like in like obscure places, right? Like put it on in the parking lot of some park and then go walk or whatever, right? It's not the easiest thing to put on, right? But like I said, another one, it's one of my favorite copes, right? Because I'll always pretend like when I have trouble putting it on, because in theory, right, my girlfriend would my in theory girlfriend would weigh less than, around there, maybe 160 at the most, right? I guess if she's a taller girl, right, she'd be around that weight range. So it's like being able to just pick up your girlfriend and swing her and put her on your back, right, and just be able to just give her a piggyback ride. Obviously, a dead weight backpack is different from like a moving person and all that stuff. So it is what it is. But like I said, it's one of my favorite copes because I think, oh yeah, what kind of, in my mind, it's like, oh yeah, what kind of girl wouldn't want to just have, what is it, her boyfriend pick her up and just put her on her and just be able to carry her so easily and stuff. It's like that's just you know meme cope thinking in my head, right? Because but honestly, it's like the hardest part of doing that is just putting it on because it's like I said, eventually there really is no easy way to do it, right? It's just a pain in the ass. Walking with it is manageable as you get used to it, right? It's like don't firefighters carry a lot of stuff and they do it in fire, so it's like why wouldn't I just be able to do something like that, right? And um like I said, it just, I don't know. It's just fun to suffer, right? It's like, oh, bro, you're just like Jesus carrying a cross, right? That's another cope. I'll tell myself I can't do it. It's like, oh, bro, but you know, Jesus carried his cross, right? And then it's like, yeah, sure, maybe then. So it's like you can do it too, then, right? It's like it's easy. It's just a backpack. So it's like kind of like that, right? But except I don't know. There's just a lot of copes to do it, but at the end of the day, it's fun, and I hate running, so I would never run. I'd rather walk because, like, yeah, it's much easier to look on your phone and like doom scroll or just think of stuff or talk to Chat GPT or read Reddit or something like that um, on your phone while what is it called? Just walking. You can't do that while running, right? Or jogging even. And no, I wouldn't want to jog either. I just do not like that kind of stuff. Yeah, so I mean, like I said, it's probably one of my favorite copes. Like, I take the backpack pretty much everywhere I go. Just almost like I guess like, oh, it's like your girlfriend, bro. just uh, what is it? An expensive backpack because I used to buy the ones on Amazon when I first started, but I think the Amazon ones are not that you're not that reliable for really. I think anything over 80 pounds. I think 80 pounds is when the other one broke. So that's kind of crazy to think about it. That I've almost doubled it because I used to think 80 pounds was actually pretty difficult. Like I said, it's for like only for like a mile, so it's not even that tough or whatever, or that long. So it's like, I mean, I could do it more. And so I'm like, oh, bro, you farted, even though it's just a squeaky chair. And then you're moving. It's like, oh, bro, can you, if you're gonna fart on camera, can we at least see you take your morning dump? Right? It's like, oh, bro, that's not a day in the life because you don't show us you in the bathroom or or in the shower or doing your other stuff, right? It's like, oh, bro, it's like just started OnlyFans where we just see you in the bathroom. I don't even know what I'm saying, but yeah, just yeah, take that backpack everywhere. And I'll do it because it's a cope, right? Because it's like, imagine you have to. I always just tell myself you have to get strong enough to be able to carry a 200 pound. Because it's like, hey, women get heavier as time goes on, right? It's like that's not even an exaggeration, right? Because as time goes on, I'm sure the average weight of an American woman has for sure increased from like 2000 to now, right? If you could get like a trending graph or something, I'm sure you could do that. If you take in all the medical checkups or whatever, you could see a trend increase, right? And yeah, you just have to deal with it, right? It's like, oh, bro, just just be prepared, bro. Yeah, but I mean, luckily the first EGF, like I said, wasn't overweight. Was it like 5'4", like 140 pounds? So it's like that's perfectly acceptable, right? And it's not even really about, oh, bro, she has to weigh a certain amount or whatever, right? It's more so just just not look terrible, right? It's like, cause honestly, at the end of the day, that's really what you know weight control of anyone is, right? It's like, is a woman really gonna care if a guy is overweight or not, or what, or really look anywhere, right? As long as she just likes what the appearance is, right? And I mean, you don't even need certain anything, right? It's like you can cope or whatever. It's, oh, bro, you gotta whatever, look this way or whatever, right? It's like, oh, you gotta have whatever, but it's like, at the same time, right? People will say that oh, this guy looks like, so fit or whatever, and it's like I what is it? I don't even know. Like I said, the Spider-Man thing, like, but that was in the 2000s, so I don't even know what I'm saying. But it is what it is. And then, oh yeah, so it's like night shift work later at the end of the day. So it's like, yeah, I'll go to the park. I was gonna do that maybe in the early morning. Then what is it? I don't even know if I'll take a nap, right? Because it's like going from 4 a.m. to probably around midnight or 1 a.m., right? It's like, I mean, it's not the worst, but I'm still gonna, like, I don't even change my schedule, right? So it's like I just kind of deal with it. So um yeah, so it's like, I mean, it's not even like I have a good sleep schedule. Like, I've never really had the an ideal sleep schedule for anything, right? So it's like, so like people say, oh, bro, you need to sleep whatever perfectly or whatever, but it's like, especially to just get anything, right? It's like, no, you don't really need to sleep perfectly at all, right? Because like, I've always slept around 10 in college. Yeah, I would go to sleep around 10 so I could stay up later with my friends and my roommates, because they would stay up to like midnight or 1 or whatever, right? But it's like, I have to wake up at like I think it was only 5 a.m. in college, and I thought that was early. And now it's like, as I get older, the bedtime kind of was pushed a bit earlier. It's like I try to go to be in bed around like 8 to 8:30, and then wake up at around like 3:30 to 4. So yeah, it just keeps on getting pushed, and so, that's even an exaggeration, right? Most days I'll just go to sleep around like, or get into bed around 9. So it's like, and then still wake up around 3:30, 4 a.m. So it is what it is. It's like, you don't need a perfect sleep or anything. It's like, you don't need um any of that stuff, right? It's like, I can survive on it, and that, and always having to to pack and just do everything on the move, right? It's like, I don't know. It's a cope or whatever. I don't even know. Everything is a cope, right? Oh, bro, you're coping so hard. So yeah. So I mean, I don't know. So yeah, that's kind of it. Cause I'm just wasting time. So yeah, I'm gonna go do that, and then just go to the Planet Fitness guys, and oh, yeah, I guess I commented some other guy where he said, or it's like, oh, bro, I didn't. I'm not gonna. I guess I won't do it in the mocking voice, right? But some guy commented about how, oh, you know, he was a. It was a sad realization that he just got like bad genetics, or whatever, right? You know, he said that, and then that kind of reminded me how I saw a homeless guy in the Planet Fitness locker room, right? Where he was just talking to himself, and it's like that guy didn't choose to be mentally ill like that, right, and all that stuff, and he was just born that way, right, and it's like that leads to being homeless, and because of hard to hold a job or even get a job and that kind of stuff, and it's like it is what it is. It's like you don't choose your genetics. It's like no one's gonna choose to be mentally disabled on that level, and just live like that, right? And just have that kind of difficulty in life, right? If you could choose, your genetics, everyone would just choose. Oh yeah, just give me the perfect ones, bro. Or at least wants to be able to live, to achieve all the basic needs successfully without much issue. But yeah, that's kind of it, right? I think that's it. So I mean, I'm just gonna go there and like I said, maybe if I can figure out a way to record them, and if they go well, right? It's like, oh, bro, yeah, that was a terrible whatever, right? Or it's like, oh, bro, that's that's so weak, bro. It's like, or whatever. I don't know. Maybe I'll put them in if I can figure out a record, whether they go good or bad, right? Because I mean, obviously, not every workout is gonna go. Oh, bro, it's a 10 out of 10, bro. Because it's like I don't even like I just go in and pretty much like no matter what, like even if I am sleep deprived or whatever, I just still do it out of habit, and because it's always nice, because like you never know, right? Maybe there's a cute girl that day, right? It's like I always said, like at the Albuquerque Planet Fitness, right? It's kind of, oh, just take a rest day, bro. There, it's like I kind of don't want to, because at the same time it's also a cope, because it's like, what if there's a cute girl and it's like, oh, bro, you missed your shot by not putting yourself out there, bro. Right? Just not going out there and not letting the cute girl see you, right? Because it's like today's the day, bro. Today's the day. The girl will finally notice me, bro. I'll finally get a girlfriend or something like that, right? But yeah, it's whatever. So next time, we'll turn on the camera. It'll probably be at the park. So yeah, I'll see you then later. Hey, yo, what's up? So, you can't even see me. Not does it even really matter that you can't see me? Because who the fuck is gonna want to be like, oh, bro, I totally want to see you. So yeah, I'm at the park. I finished the gym, and I did get a couple clips only from lifts that I actually kind of want to care about improving. And now I have to ruck, so you're gonna have to watch me struggle to put on my backpack. My raw, what are you doing? And I have a feeling this time it'll be kind of rough to put it on, but I'm gonna do it anyways, and I'm gonna try, cause it's not like I have a choice, right? I should probably focus it so you can maybe see or whatever. Not that it really matters or something. Alrighty, Myra, move. Myra, it is not going to be enjoyable, but I'm going to do it anyways. And I feel autistic talking in public. And you can't even see, but I'll do it anyways. I promise. I'll do it fast. I think, yeah, I mean, I got it on the first try because it's kind of motivating to not fail and not look like that much of a loser. It's honestly like the most autistic thing I do, probably having to just carry and walk with a 155-pound backpack for fun. So yeah, I'm not going to record that because it's annoying and I want to be on my phone reading. So that's it for now. I will talk back when I get to the hotel. So later. Hey yo, what's up? So I guess I decided to not wait until I get to the hotel, and I'll just do it at the park or talk at the park for a bit, because it's always fun to just talk to yourself in public, right? Just talk to a camera, bro. Just talk to a camera, bro. So I think around this part of the video, if I am able to do it, I'll put in the gym clips, and yeah. So if you want to say, oh, bro, you're so weak or whatever, I'm 5'10", was it like 192-ish right now? Last time I weighed myself a few days ago or something. So 192. I'm at 5'10", so there you go. So I was like, oh, bro, this is wrong or whatever. It's like, that's fine. So yeah, so I'm just gonna play frisbee with the dog at the park. Then just have some fun, or I let her have some fun and walk some more without the backpack on, because no one likes wearing a heavy backpack, right? I mean, it is fun, but it'd obviously be more fun if it was like an actual cute girl, right? And then I dropped my phone. But yeah, it'd be more fun if it was a cute girl, obviously wanting to get a piggyback ride from you. But that's not gonna happen, right? That's an unrealistic expectation for someone like me. Because I guess it's kind of brutal to think about it. Not even, I don't know if it's a normal thing, but not even the girl that I met up with in last April really wanted me to like pick her up and carry her in public, which is like, I thought, I don't, like, I guess it's weird, right? It's like I've become less inhib, like low inhib, to do like PDA or like stuff like that, right? Like I'm not ashamed to like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna pick you up in public, or like hold your hand, or like kiss you, or like hug you, or stuff like that. Like I wouldn't even feel bad if someone was like, oh bro, get a room, bro. It's like, well, I don't care. It's like, I'm gonna take advantage of the fact that, this is like a once in a lifetime opportunity, right? It's like, and that, and actually kind of, not actually kind of, it's like I did actually care about her, right? And actually like her. So obviously that has to manifest itself somehow, right? There's no point in having a relationship where you actually like someone and then you just, oh bro, I'm just gonna hold it all in and pretend like we're just best friends. It's like, no, it's like there's no point, right? There's no point in having just a friendship relationship, because then there's not even a really a relationship, to be honest, right? It's just a pseudo relationship where you're just acting as friends. But it's like you're LARPing or cosplaying a relationship, which is kind of pointless, to be honest, right? It is pretty stupid and pointless. Like, I'd actually like to do stuff, right? Like, oh yeah, like we can um, go out and do stuff, right? It's like, oh, let's go out and, like, I don't know, explore, or see stuff, or right? It's like, or go walk or something. It's like, or go like, I don't know. I went hiking with the other girl, which was kind of, not kind of, it was enjoyable, right? It's like, it's nice to, just be able to go out and do something where it's like, a walk or whatever. Not just like, oh, bro, let's just stay inside and watch TV all day. Because to be honest, that's kind of boring for me, right? I don't watch TV. I don't watch movies. If I do that, I'm going to fall asleep because they just bore me. And I just don't really enjoy, like, normie media, I guess, or whatever. It's like, was it I don't know if I told my friend, you wanted to watch Breaking Bad once when I was in college, because I had Netflix, and every time we would put it on, he would come to my room, my dorm room, freshman year, because I had an Xbox 360, and you could play the Netflix app on it, and I would do that. But then I would just end up knocking out while he was just sitting it, watching it, because it's like, it was just too boring. Like, I just don't actually care about it. It's like, it's boring, it's not entertaining. Same thing with books, right? Is I'm just gonna fall asleep. They're just very boring. It's like, I'd prefer to do something at least somewhat physically active, like actually walking somewhere, like walking and talking, like right now. That's why I don't even have a chair. Like, at my desk, I don't even have a chair. I have a standing desk with a walking treadmill underneath, because I just don't want to sit down and be completely lazy all the time. To some extent, eventually, yeah, my legs will get tired, and I'll want to sit down. But if I can help it, I'd rather be standing or walking or doing something, not just oh yeah, just let me sit down and be lazy or whatever. That's why I think I could honestly probably never do an office job or whatever, because it'd be very, very, very boring, and I would just fall asleep at my computer, because I've done that before. Because yeah, it's just boring. It's very, very boring and unfun. But yeah, so I'm just gonna continue to play, and I'm just gonna end this section before it turns into like a super long video. Because next time I talk, I'll probably be in the car driving for a quick morning work errand, and then after that, I'll probably come back to the park and the hotel. I don't know if I'll nap, because I have a night shift work, so maybe I'll talk during a break or my lunch on night shift work. So yeah, that's kind of it for now. I will see you whenever I see you next. Later. Hey, yo, what's up? So now I just got done finding out that I have to wage slave for a long period of time on a certain day, and then have to, and then, that's always not so much fun, right? Because who wants to work for a very long day? No one, obviously. But that's what I just found out. Not today, but in the future, right? So it's like the dread is gonna build up of, knowing I have to wage slave and have a long, unfun day in a couple, sometime in the beginning of February. So that's always unfun. But I don't know what I had the camera just working fine, and then suddenly it blacked out, and I have to make it redo the video. And yeah, so I'm just sitting in the car right now, just driving, obviously, and I just gotta finish some just gotta drop something off real quick during the day, and then just have a night shift work, which kind of sucks, right? It sucks having my day shifted around because I don't change my sleep schedule, right? I just kind of stay up or sleep for like an hour or two a day, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. That's the wage slave life, right? Where you don't uh, you don't get to choose everything, right? I mean, it's not even really that bad, right? It's like more so just saying wage slave is a joke, because I mean, obviously, it could be worse, because there's a decent amount of flexibility to what I can do, and it could always be worse, right? I could always be, I don't know, like a factory worker, and like, I don't even know, have like a 12-hour day every day, and I don't even know, being on lack air conditioning and some, I don't even know, you know how it is in like a sweatshop or something. It's more what I kind of what I wanted to say. But yeah, because it just sucks, because I do kind of filter or mold my day around, what is it, being able to, what is it, get in some exercise early in the morning, because that'll always be a priority to me, because I just enjoy, right? I do actually enjoy kind of a long exercise session, and not rushed one, right? I don't like when you have to rush your exercise or your workout or whatever. Like people who are like, oh, bro, I just want to get in and out and just do one thing or whatever. It's like, I kind of don't understand that. I wouldn't be able to be consistent if I did minimal work like that, right? Because I actually do enjoy, you know, the uh, the difficult, um, not so much fun thing, right? That's kind of why I do the rucking thing, right? Because I mean, obviously, yeah, it's not comfortable, right? No one's gonna think carrying 100 plus pounds, just walking with it, is gonna be fun, comfortable, right? No one. It is uncomfortable. It's manageable, but it's not comfortable. um, Comfortable is just walking. And sometimes people don't even think just normal body weight walking is comfortable, right? So yeah, but yeah, like not having to rush my workouts is always fun, and I like the hard, grindy, whatever, right? That's oh, bro, grindy. You like Grinder? It's like, oh, just get on Grinder, bro. That one guy, right? The delusional reality guy. It's like, oh, bro, just get on Grinder and find yourself a hot boyfriend instead. That's what he would say, right? But it's like, no thanks. I'd rather not Grinder Max. I'd rather just stay single. Just be a forever alone virgin, bro. It is what it is. So what was I thinking of saying? But yeah, I guess what before the other video died, I was talking about. I mean, I'll just say it has nothing to do with what I'm doing, because I'm just gonna drive to drop something off at work and then go to the park again. But I was talking about how I had to run a mile in PE in high school, and every year I'd always restart my mile time at a terrible time, and almost I guess cut it down to a somewhat respectable time, not something amazing or whatever, right, or impressive, but it's just just good enough, right? It's like, oh, that's pretty respectable. I'd always start off having like a 13-minute something mile, and just you do whatever running that they made you do in PE. I'd always end up cutting it down to around like low 6-minute miles, which was always kind of weird to think about, right? That's like, especially considering I didn't play any sports or do any of that kind of stuff in high school. All I did was do my homework in the library during lunch, so I could get back home and play Call of Duty or whatever on Xbox Live all day. That was the extent of my my sports or physical activity, right? and then Myra's just looking at some guy crossing the street, and then it's so crazy. Do you ever? I think once you get black pilled to some extent, you always kind of analyze other people's other people's appearances, right? And I feel like it's for a lot of people. It's probably not the greatest, right? They don't have it the greatest, to put it nicely, especially in, I don't know how it is in Europe or Canada, but at least in the US, right? Because, a lot of people are going to be overweight, like significantly overweight. Not even just like, oh, just like, you know, not like, oh, just, they look kind of like a bit soft and skinny fat, but it's like to the point where it's like, damn, it's like, you know, at some point you would think like, this is getting too out of hand, right? It's like to the point where it's like an actual legitimate health concern, right? Then my nose started to act up. Like, oh, bro, your nose. That's your normal voice. but yeah, it starts to get to a real, I guess, health concern, or it's like this will probably lead to a heart attack later in life. So I don't know why you do that or whatever. So, but they keep on doing that kind of stuff, and they let themselves go like far beyond what normal is, right? Like, it's one thing to just kind of let yourself go when you get older by a little bit, but there's another thing to just like, really just take your foot off the brake and bam, just really let yourself go to that extreme. Especially because, most people have families, right? And so then, they have, so you'd think they'd want to be healthy to at least, or, at least somewhat healthy to, be able to live and be able to see, their kids or grandkids or whatever, right? But, I guess most people actually don't really care that much or whatever. And they won't care until they get like an actual like heart attack or like severe scare or something like that, right? But going back to that kind of reminds me of the whole mile thing and my PE thing, right? Because I got it down, like I said, I was running a 13-minute something mile in the beginning of every year, and I would always get it down to like low 6 minutes, which, like I said, was I guess kind of surprising now thinking about it, because like I said, I didn't play any sports or do any of that kind of stuff. It was just from running and just trying, because I thought, maybe if I run fast and beat the other guys that the girls like, and I get faster, then some girl will like me. It'll impress some girl. Obviously, it never did. But it's a fun little cope. And because the initial cope, right, for high school PE was always oh, bro, we're gonna have swimming. I need to get a 6-pack, right? It's like, oh yeah, as if you can really get a 6-pack in like with 2 weeks notice, right? It's when when you're when you're like a fat kid, right? It's like that's not gonna happen. And obviously it didn't, because I thought, oh yeah, get the 6-pack, then I'll get a girlfriend, right? Because I guess back then it was I don't know how it is now. I guess I don't really think it's that big of a deal now, but before, it was like, oh, just get a 6-pack and then women will go crazy for you, right? Like, any kind of abs. It was like, oh, the holy grail, that one thing that will get you a girlfriend, right? Because like I said, I remember seeing an ad on the side of what is it, some website, like those sidebar ads when I was a kid, something about, oh, just get muscle, and then it was like the like the Buff Beach bully kicking sand in the face of that, like some skinny little nerd, and taking his girlfriend or whatever, right? That there was those kinds of ads, and I thought, well, I guess that's what I need to do, right? It's like I need to what is it? I'll get a six-pack or do something, right? I need to get in shape, and then I'll get a girlfriend. Obviously, it didn't happen in high school, so you know, and it didn't happen in high school, and no girlfriend, and none of that stuff, right? So it was just a cope on my end. And I mean, it still is a cope on my end, right? Like with the rucking thing, it's like I think, oh, bro, yeah, I can carry a girl, but obviously it doesn't work like that, right? It's like just because you can, in theory, carry one doesn't mean they'll even care or like you. So it is what it is. So yeah, I don't even just way too much talking, just driving and talking about nothing while I drive to do a little errand, and then I'll go to the park again, and probably not. I won't talk till I get back to the hotel to eat something, maybe. So that's kind of it for now. I will talk to you and see you whenever I see you in a bit later. Hey yo, what's up? So, of course, I went and engaged in one of my favorite copes. I didn't exactly go to
At the light, turn left onto Coleman Avenue.
Didn't exactly go to the park yet, cause I wanted to go to the pet store, cause like I said, it's one of my favorite copes, cause it's almost like it forces the girls there to talk to you, right? And honestly, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it does give me, like I said in the other video, it does give me that little bit of dopamine hit, right? It's like, oh, bro, and a cute girl talks to you, right? And of course, and I just got lucky today that it just happened to be that a lot of the cute girls were working there, and it's almost kind of yeah, pathetic, right? I mean, I won't lie, right? It's like imagine saying, "Oh, bro, it's not pathetic. It's actually very very whatever. It's I don't even know some other cope term, right? But yeah, I mean, maybe it is kind of pathetic that the only way that I can get women to talk to me is through a forced interaction, and it's not even a lot, right? They'll give me the bare minimum, but that bare minimum is kind of like enough for my mind to almost play around with, right? It's enough for my mind to just explore and imagine the possibilities, right? It's like, what if?
Next light, turn right.
Right? What if these girls actually did like me, right? What if all these girls didn't just give me the bare minimum and they actually interacted with me as if they were attracted to me, right? Like, wouldn't that be something else, right? These girls aren't just giving me the bare minimum; they're actually attracted to me, right? That'd be quite the dream come true, wouldn't it?
Turn left.
Girls actually attracted to me. It's like, and not just talking to me because they're just forced to, right? Because they're actually happy to see me, right? It's like, imagine a life like that. It's like I talked about it before in some other video or some video that will come out soon. Or wouldn't it be crazy and amazing to think all you have to do is just exist. Just exist and talk to the girl. And then she'll like you, right? And then she'll be happy. Like, she'll be legitimately happy and overjoyed that some guy talked to her, right? Just because you're attractive. It's like, damn, that's so crazy. And I guess that kind of reminds me, when I was at the pet store, I overheard some girl there talking, oh yeah, my boyfriend's dog. And I'm not even gonna lie. It's like, even if, maybe they wouldn't be my number one choice out of all the girls working at the store there, that kind of stuff still kind of hurts to hear, doesn't it? Even if it's a girl that I'm not that attracted to, right? It'll always hurt to hear. It's like when a girl says my boyfriend, because it's like, damn, now for sure there's no shot, no chance at all. It's actually over because there's no hope.
about 2 miles, take
And
exit
again,
90 on the
it's such a huge pet peeve, right? That I could rant about for hours. Where some idiot driver, it's like some people really don't understand the concept of an on ramp, right? I was just saying an off ramp too, to some extent, but especially an on ramp. Why do people merge onto the freeway at such a slow speed where, or it's like, come on, it's like you're merging in it when traffic is usually at least 65, right? If it's a 65 mile an hour speed limit on most freeways, right? But people will merge at like 40 miles. Like that's significantly below the speed of traveling cars. And it's like, and yeah, this guy made this other car almost come to a complete halt because they're going like 60 something. And then this other car in front of me wants to merge onto the freeway at like 40 miles an hour. It's like these people should just not have a license at all. It really doesn't make sense. And then you see them later on the freeway. They'll be going over 40 miles or over 65. So it's like what goes on through their mind where they think they cannot speed.
Use the middle 2 lanes to take exit 90
They can't
on the left
speed
merge onto US
to
101 north
merge
towards
properly,
San
right?
Francisco.
I don't know what goes through their head to think, oh, bro, I can't merge or I can't speed. When I'm merging, but when I'm like whatever on the freeway at a later point, I will. It's like some people just obviously just don't deserve their license,
Exit
right?
left.
It's actually unsafe to just slow down and make oncoming traffic that's going a lot faster slow down just because you just can't drive properly, right? It really is kind of disgusting. But going back to the main point, right? What everyone wants to actually hear about, the girl that says, "Oh, my boyfriend's dog knows this," right? I feel like that's so brutal because it just basically confirms that like I have no shot, and then it also confirms that some other girl has a boyfriend, right? And it always hurts to know that some other girl has a boyfriend, even if you're not attracted to them, because it just really goes to show that it's such a normal thing. It really is a normal thing to have a boyfriend or have a girlfriend, right? It's actually so abnormal to be completely single like I am, right? Single and alone. It's not a normal thing. Like, even though people on Reddit, I always read about it. It's like, oh, is it normal to never have a girlfriend at like 16, 18, and whatever, like I talked about. I always used to Google, is it normal to never have a girlfriend at 16, at 18, at 19, at 20, whatever. So, like, every year, it's like, is it normal to not have a girlfriend?
392 onto Montague
And,
Expressway.
yeah, it's like, the people will cope and say it's normal, right? But, the truth is, it's not actually normal. It's normal to have a relationship, right? It's not normal to be completely single and alone, right? No one wants to be in this position, right? Maybe very few people, but those are the exception, right? But should we really base things in life on exceptions? Like, no, that's completely idiotic, right? We should go off of the general trend. It's like, oh, bro, 1 in a million guys doesn't have a girlfriend at 30 years old. So okay, so then that makes it completely normal, right? It's like, no, it doesn't. But people will cope and say, oh, bro, it's normal, right? When it's not normal. I mean, because, like, if you were to poll most 30-year-old guys, they're going to be married, right? It's not a girlfriend. They'd be like, what? I'm already married, bro. What do you mean a girlfriend, right? At most 30-year-olds already have kids, right? Or, they're married or they've had several relationships, or at least some kind of some long-term relationship. Not the completely forever alone lifestyle, right? That's just the fact. That's just facts, right? It's not a controversial, oh, bro, you're exaggerating. No, most people have had relationships by now, right? It's just the way life is. And it is what it is, right? You can't even you can't really do anything else about it, right? You can't do anything else about it, but just kind of deal with it. You just deal with it and just deal with it. Right? What else are you gonna do? Other than, I mean, I guess you can just be like me and Google, is it normal to never have a girlfriend at 16 or 18 or whatever, right? It's like maybe it is, right? Maybe it isn't. Who knows? Oh, actually, I know. It's actually not normal, right? It's normal to have a girlfriend, not to be forever alone and single. But you know, that's what my life is about, right? Just be an exception, bro. Be the one in a million guy who can make it to 30 and never have a girlfriend. And you know that goes on to the other topic of oh, bro, how did you even get to being a 30-year-old virgin? It's like that's actually so hard. It's actually impressive, you know. It's like when guys on Reddit will actually respond with stuff like that. It's like, that's actually super impressive, bro. When it's actually not, right? It's actually incredibly easy to make it to 30 and never kiss or hug or do any of that kind of stuff. You know, that actually reminds me. I don't know how it just came to be. Maybe I'll remember it in a bit, right? But I did have a dream where, you know, I kissed and hugged a girl. I don't really remember which girl or what she looked like, right? I wouldn't be surprised if she looked like my ex, right? Because, you know, she's I guess, you know, the baseline of what I think of, right? You know, when I had stuff, because she's the only girl I've ever experienced stuff with. So, you know, of course I'm gonna, you know, think of her when and associate things like that, right? Because I have no one else to, you know, think of and stuff like that. So yeah, you know, it is what it is, though, right? It is what it is. I'm just blabbing, so yeah, I'm just gonna end it because this next vlog is gonna end up being like an hour long too, if I don't cut it off here. So yeah, later. Hey yo, what's up? So I got back from work stuff and the park and the pet store. I guess the highlight of the day was obviously the pet store so far, right? Because it's like, how is it not the highlight of any unwanted guy's day to force attractive women to to talk to him? It is it's like, oh bro, you're such a bad person. Oh my gosh, right? Like, oh bro, you're such a bad person. You made cute girls talk to you. When they obviously do not. They probably did not want to talk to me, right? But yeah, so I almost didn't make a talking segment right here because I just wanted to eat. Because before eating, right now, which I'm gonna eat, which I mean, I guess. Oh, bro, what are you eating? What do incels eat? Legit, just I don't even know if you can see. Like I said, I just put my slop in a container. That and yeah, and my other slop, right? It just like, oh, bro, you need to put it on a fancy plate because you're gonna eat stuff and you're gonna put it on YouTube, bro. You gotta look like you're a culinary master or whatever, right? But I feel like that's a cope. Like, I'll just put it in my Tupperware cases that aren't even bowls, but you know, it's just rice, black beans, cauliflower rice, and broccoli, and then just part of a bag of shrimp. The cooked tail off shrimp. I don't know why. I think those are cheaper than the tail on, which is really weird, right? You'd think tail off would be more expensive, but I'm pretty sure they're actually cheaper. And you know, it's easier to eat. It's like you just microwave them, right? It's easy. But I'm sure there's people, oh, bro, but there's flavor in the tail or something like that. It's like, dude, I don't really even care. But whatever. It is what it is. I don't even know what I'm saying, but yeah, just gonna eat and then pedal. Then maybe I'll take a nap because it's only 1 p.m. and I have to work at 5:30. So maybe take a nap and then do other stuff, right? Cause I did I already did my ruck walk, which I like to do. Then I also do the other thing is like if you know what PE is, I guess it's kind of over for you in a way. It's either over for you or it may be not over for you, right? Because I feel like honestly, the only reason I started doing that was because my failed experience with my XEGF. Because at the time, I kept on getting recommended so many videos. Cause I guess I looked up how do I have sex, right, on YouTube in preparation, right, and then I ended up getting was it like men's health, like if you know what I mean, down there, um, video recommendation, and then eventually they were like enlargement video recommendations, right, and then yeah, lo and behold, and eventually I said, fine, I get recommended so many of these, and then I clicked on it, and then it was I don't remember if it's like doctor or doc. It's like Hink. If you know who that is, right, on YouTube, he has a like a PE channel, and then just by chance, his was the one that I got recommended, and decided, oh yeah, I'll just click on it and watch, and then then I thought, because he had an actual like, I guess he has like an actual trial with like with like proof, right? I say proof as if he does it, but I mean the guy seems pretty legit, right? For the most part, and I decided whatever, I'll bite the bullet and try it, right? Because it's like I can't afford to not try, especially when someone like me, has to compensate in every single possible way to ever have a chance. It's like you may think, "Oh, bro, why are you even bothering if you're never gonna get laid?" Right? It's like, well, what's the point of even having a bigger D if you're never gonna get laid? It's like I mean, I don't even. Well, it's worth the risk. Cause, like I said, I'm willing to do almost everything but talk to a girl to get a girlfriend, right? So, I think it is worth it, right? But it just, I realize it won't, it's not going to go, oh, bro, I went from 3 inches to a foot long, bro. I realize it's not going to work like that, right? I realize it's like very little, like, I think he says like maybe an inch, like, what is it, like 3/4 of an inch to an inch in a year is a very realistic if expectation if you're consistent with it. But that's like how most people are like, "Oh, bro, I go to the gym." Yeah, you go to the gym, aka the the what is it? The 4 sets of goofing around, and what is it? It's staring at girls' asses, right? That kind of stuff, and then after like a couple years, it's like, "Oh, bro, you still can't you still don't have like intermediate level numbers." It's like, come on, bro, what's up? It's like that kind of stuff. You have to be consistent and do it with intent, right? That's another thing. I don't even know how. I always say that, right? You got to move with intent. More so when I'm driving and when I'm at Costco, right? Because it's a complete side tangent now, where it's like I should be eating, but I'm gonna talk to the camera some more. Like moving with intent. I feel like so many people at Costco do not move with intent. It's like, I'm moving from here to here, and not some other person's gonna be like moving and like very slowly, and like they have no idea that people are around them. It's like I don't even understand how you cannot be aware of your surroundings, right? Maybe that's just because I'm highly neurotic or um just very self-aware of everything, right? So it's like I know when people are around me. I know when I'm taking up space and just being in the way, right? In like the middle of an aisle. So, I'll try to do whatever I need to do and get out of the way. It's like I'm not here to get into people's ways like some people do. And same thing with driving. It's like I already talked about it on the the on-ramp thing. It's like some people just, it's like I can read car body language, right? I can read another person's body language when when they're driving. I can tell when someone wants to merge, but they aren't using their turn signals. And it just, I don't even know. It's just so experience, right? It's so obvious. Like some people, it's so crazy how there's people who are older, right? And you think an older person, would have a, would be a better driver, but they're not, right? It's like not even that I'm a good driver, but I think I at least am, decent enough, right? Like I said, I'm self-aware. I can, I'm pretty decent at reading other people's car body language, and I know when they want to merge. I know when, oh, this guy, I know he, like, you can tell, like, when this guy is gonna like merge out of this lane and then haul some ass and pass all these other cars, or you can tell when someone's just not gonna, not gonna merge over when, even though it does slower traffic, keep right. I don't know whether it's an ego or just unaware, but let's stay left, right? It's like I don't understand. Like, I don't have an ego when I drive, and if you want to go 90 miles an hour, and I'm only going like, we'll say 65, that's fine. I'll move over. It's like I don't have a problem with that, right? It's like, go ahead, buddy. Do whatever you need to do. It's like I'm not here to. I'm not. I'm not highway patrol. I'm not here to, control someone else or whatever. It's like I'm not here to, oh man, follow the rules, bro. Because let's be honest. Odds are this guy that says, oh bro, well I'm going the speed limit or whatever, but I'm gonna stay in the leftmost lane. Odds are damn well for sure he goes over the speed limit at some other point. They're just being an asshole for no reason, having an ego. I don't understand why they just can't accept, hey, I'm in the wrong, whatever, I'll move over, my bad, and I'll learn from it. It's just really weird. And yeah, so yeah, just move with intent, right? It's like I don't even know what I'm saying. So I'm just gonna go eat and probably talk one last time, or maybe two more times, two more talking vlogs throughout the day. Maybe right before I go to work and sometime during work. Maybe I'll do it after work too, in the middle of the night. So it's like, oh, bro, nighttime, it's the best, right? This is what I don't even know what I'm saying. So yeah, maybe, I don't know. It's crazy. I didn't want it to be an hour long, but it's gonna be an hour long. I don't know how people can do like, oh, this is what I do all day, and it's only like 15 minutes or whatever. It's like this is all of mine are like so long. See, this is already 10 minutes of talking so far in this section, and I guess it's probably around half an hour to 40 minutes so far. So yeah, I'm just gonna cut it off here. So I'll talk to you when I talk to you later. Yo, what's up? So not hopefully, right, but maybe a bit farther, or the last of the vlogs or whatever, maybe for the day, right? Because the day's almost, well, it's not almost over for me, because I have to probably be up for another 8 hours, but I did take a nap, right? And then I did have, I think I didn't really remember my dream, but I feel like I did have another dream where I was hugging a girl or something. And those are always the best. Some guys will be like, "Oh, bro, I always feel terrible once I dream. I'm having or sleeping or hugging or doing whatever with a girl, right?" But to me, it almost feels like it almost feels like some relief, right? Like a relief from the stress of being undesirable, right? Whereas it's like that one, it's like a little. It's like those shots that they have in those video games that heal you. It's like that's what that dream is, like that adrenaline or whatever shot, where it'll just make you feel better for a moment, right? And then it's like, wow, like I said, just some relief, cause it's almost as if it feels so real, and then you wake up and yeah, it's gone, but that little dopamine hit is still there. And I always cope and tell myself, yeah, that she's waiting for me when I go back to sleep and I have my next dream, right? When obviously that's not true, right? Or that's, yeah, oh bro, because I guess when I was younger, I always would, every night I would always pray, like, God, please help, please give me a vision or a dream, or show me who my future wife or girlfriend is, right? And, this was when I was like 10, 11, 12, around that age. So, a while back so it's like you can see from the very beginning, it's always something that I wanted, right? So, and I thought to do that video eventually, right? It's like, yeah, oh yeah, bro, I wanted a girlfriend when I was 10 years old, or since then, right? Cause it's always been something that I wanted, right? It's like, and you just can't help what you want, right? It's like, can uh, can someone who wants to be, you know, what is it, like a pro athlete, or they want to be I don't know, like a doctor or something, whatever, right? Can they really help it? It's like, no, they're just something naturally in them, right? And something, I don't know, there's something natural in me that just wanted to be, have a girlfriend or just be a good partner for a girl, right? And then it just is what it is, right? Oh, bro, you're such a simp. Say, oh, bro, something. But yeah, But yeah, what is it? It is definitely a Oh yeah, I was talking about praying, right? And then, but obviously, then I never did get a dream or like a vision or whatever, right? So it's like, oh, I thought, okay, I guess I'll just never get that. I'll never get that, right? I guess I can't pray for it. But then I was thinking, like, how do I know I just didn't get one because there was none in the future, right? Like, oh yeah, it's like, oh bro, God couldn't have given you a dream showing you your future girlfriend or wife, because you'll never get one, right? Because I don't know, would you even consider an online girlfriend that I was only with in real life for 4 days? Would you even consider that a real relationship, right? Because to me, it almost felt. I mean, of course, it's gonna feel pretty real because it's like the closest thing, and like the only thing I've ever gotten. So, of course, I can't help but to me, it's very much real. But some people say, "Oh, bro, that's not a real relationship." It has to be in real life. But to be honest, I think like online or long distance relationships are probably gonna be the best cope and only cope I can ever really get, because in real life seems very unrealistic, right? Because it just is. It 110% is. Like, at a certain point, you just kind of have to like realize that some things are just out of reach for certain people. But yeah. So yeah, that's kind of it. I'm just gonna go to the park and hang out with the dog there, and then eventually just once time once it's time to go to work, then it's time to go to work and do that. So yeah, I will. Maybe I'll talk later. Maybe I won't. And if not, then this will be the end. But if not, I'll talk some more and see you later. So yeah, that's it. Hey yo, what's up? So I think this is just gonna be the end of the vlog, I guess, cause it's basically nighttime, and I'll just finish up some work, and then I don't think it's gonna take that long. It's not as long as I thought, and it'll just be a decently okay time once I get back to work. Just taking was a lunch break, and not much happens because it's all some people are like, oh bro, you should just date a coworker, right? And then it's, maybe I will talk about that, right? Not that I have ever dated a coworker, because the thing is, I work with pretty much only guys, so you can't. That's not even an option. It's not like, oh, bro. So like when people say, oh, don't date your coworkers, I never really understood that, or I never really got an opportunity to even get to that position, because that never happened to me. Because it's like I said, I pretty much work with only guys, and the only time I did work with other girls and women was when I worked at Walmart. That's what I wanted to talk about. Eventually, make a video on that. And but yeah, and I didn't get a girlfriend out of that, obviously. And no girl was ever interested in me. Not that I would be interested in any of them, cause oh bro, you're so shallow. Cause yeah, a lot of them were older, way older and overweight, and no, I'm not even talking about like, oh bro, they're like 5 years older. No, I'm talking about like old enough to be my mom and overweight. So it's like, oh bro, just overweight gilf max, bro. Just stuff like that. I don't even know. But yeah, that's how I end the day, right? Then I'll just probably go to sleep later. Around midnight probably. And that'll be it, right? Just a day of nothing, right? Because that's like every single day. Every day is nothing, right? But because that's what I do. But to be honest, I actually like doing nothing all day and having a non-exciting life like that. I like the same stuff pretty much every single day for the most part, because then I know what to expect, and I know how to optimize my schedule to do whatever I need to do, and it is pretty nice to just have a good routine. And yeah, I don't really have much to talk about, so I'm just gonna end it here. So later.